You know, one of the most messed up things about the world today? Because if you were born a man, no one cares about your mental health. No one cares about your well-being. The things that people say when you say that you're depressed or you're going through hard times is just appalling and astounding. Saying things like, you're weak, you're emotional, stop complaining. The worst part is if they do believe you have it hard, they say it is their fault that they have it hard because of patriarchy. Instead of attempting to help, they're always like, women have it worse. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Women have it worse. You should be happy because you're privileged. I've personally heard people tell men that they can't go through trauma because they're men. They can't be raped. They can't be victims. And the worst part is, we always wonder why these men commit suicide. People don't realize the extremity of these issues until it's too late.
Name one thing we underestimate about men. I'll go first.
Men's feelings. You can see it all the time online. There's always some woman online talking about a man needs to make sure her feelings are reassured, how she needs to feel secured, how she needs to feel validated. Me. That's all you fucking hear. You never hear about a woman talking about how a man should feel reassured and validated and secured as well. Because, he's human with human emotions. A lot of y'all are fucking selfish. You don't let that man know it's okay for him to come talk to you. It's okay for him to come vent. It's okay for him to come cry. It's okay. No, because the man is afraid to come and talk to you because he's afraid that you're going to weaponize his feelings and use it against him later. A man has to sit in the car for 15 minutes because sitting in that lonely car is more safer than going home to his wife or girlfriend. But happy wife, happy life, right? Because as long as the woman is happy, that relationship is doing just fine. No matter how that man is feeling. And that, my friend, is fucked up.
Ladies, this message is for you. If you have a man in your life or just a man in general around you, you need to realize that they're struggling with hurt and pain the same way that you do. Men in society are taught not to have emotions and that their feelings really don't matter. Many of them feel like, why should I talk about the issues and problems when nobody's really listening? As a female, we have everybody's ear. Men are taught to be the providers, not to show any type of emotion, to help us, with bills, to pay for dinner. And matter of fact, the whole judicial system is set up that if we're not happy as ladies, hey, we just go to court. And guess what? Even if he's a good man, the court typically will side with the woman. She'll get half of his check and his kids will be taken away from him. There's good men out there that are hurting and are in pain because nothing they do is good enough. Did you realize that suicidal rates are 3 times higher with men than for women? There's a reason. They are taught that get over it. It's okay. If you're a man and you're listening to this, please know there's women like me out here. We hear you. We feel your pain. And although we as women go through stuff, we realize that you men go through the same things. Some of you guys have been in relationships where a female has betrayed you, has cheated on you, has been unloyal, who's used you, has manipulated you. But nobody wants to hear your story. But you see online every single day a woman talking about what a man does to her. I want to make sure that you feel heard because I know some of you guys are out there hurting and you're so angry. And the way men and women process their hurt and pain is so different. You all might not speak it out loud and you might lash out and you might feel like you got to point the finger and blame. But please know, there's women out there who want to love you, who want to walk beside you in your healing journey, who want to be there to listen when you do speak, who wants to be the shoulder you cry on, that you can show those emotions and those tears. There's somebody out there for you. Just know that we do hear you and you are loved, you are good enough, and you are worthy.
When Tyrese had a mental breakdown online in regards to not seeing his daughter in 2 years, people laughed at him and he became a meme. When Kanye West had a mental breakdown on TV, people called him crazy and he too became a meme. The world watched Will Smith listen to his wife tell him live that she had an affair. People laughed at Will. He too became a meme. Yet folks wonder why men don't want to open up about their mental health.
What does it mean to be a man?
It means that no matter what you do, it's never good enough. We're supposed to pay for dinner. We're supposed to open doors for them. We're supposed to help them carry heavy stuff. We're supposed to call them ma'am. And nowadays, that's insulting. Means your mental health does not fucking matter. Male suicides make up 3 times the amount of female suicides. I was in the hospital for 11 days on suicide watch. They put me in counseling for maybe 2 months, and then they just sent me on my way. And guys don't open up about their problems because nobody fucking cares. You're just told to get up and walk it off. So why even bother opening up about it, right? It means every time you meet a woman, she automatically thinks that you could possibly be a predator and they have to carry pepper spray and tasers to defend themselves against you. No matter how good we are, a woman could easily just divorce us, take half our money and our kids. If you're unhappy in a relationship, that's your own damn problem. But if a woman's unhappy in a relationship, that's also your fucking problem. Basically, you better be able to provide or you're a loser.
Nobody cares, brother. When was the last time somebody sat down with you and asked you how you are and actually listened to what you've got to say? When was the last time you actually shared with somebody how you feel and they understood everything that you had to say instead of just telling you that you had no right to feel like that? Or just shut up, focus on the positive, man up, what are you complaining about? Your wife doesn't understand how much you love her. Your kids have no idea how much you sacrifice for them on a daily basis. And you do, you give and you give and you give on a daily basis, and nobody appreciates what you're doing. Nobody cares how much effort you put into every little single thing every day and how much you sacrifice of your life for them. And that man that you are, that loving, powerful, giving man, you even begin to question, why do you even bother trying to be that man? Because nobody cares about him. Nobody cares about him. So you end up just shutting him down and hiding him away and suppressing him and shutting him up in a closet. And you just pretend to be the man that society expects you to be, the man that your wife expects, the man that your children expect, the man that your work expects, the man that society tells you that you should be. And all of that time you're just dying inside. You're frustrated, you're angry, you feel guilty, you feel shame and pain. And I know that, brother, because I've been there, hiding myself away, hiding who I truly am, who I want to be, to fit in with a society that doesn't even give a shit about who I am. So why do I care? And it was at that point in my life I thought, do you know what? I'm going to let that guy out and I don't care what anybody thinks. Did I lose friends? Yeah, I did. Did I lose family? Yeah, I did. Did I lose a marriage? Yeah, I did. But you know what? The power that I found in that place and the love that I was able to give from that place, from being that man, my authentic self, my real self, the moment I stopped hiding him away, my life changed from night to day. And that's why I've started this page, brother. It's for men like you who are looking to access that power inside of their authentic self, to allow you to let him out without shame and guilt. You got this, brother.